Why do you give up so fast? I mean, we've all been there, right? You start something with so much hype. You've got the vision, you've got the new year, new me energy. You buy the gym membership, you sign up for that masterclass, you get the fancy planner. Day 1, you're on fire. Day 2, still feeling like a boss. But then, life happens. A week goes by, maybe 2, and suddenly that spark is just gone. The gym bag stays in the trunk of your car, the course stays at 5% progress, and that planner, it's just taking up space on your desk. The motivation just evaporates, and you're left with that gross feeling of, here I go again. And then comes the worst part. You start telling yourself stories. You say, I guess I'm just not disciplined, or I'm just lazy. But what if I told you it's actually not a you problem? What if your brain is just playing a game where the rules are stacked against you? The highlight reel trap. Look at the world we live in. We're constantly scrolling through cheap dopamine. Every time you open your phone, you see someone's after photo. You see the finish line, the six-pack, the business success, the perfect life. But here's the thing. Nobody posts their boring days. You don't see the shadow valley. You don't see the 3 years of grinding in silence. You don't see the ugly cries, the burnout, or the mornings they wanted to quit just as bad as you do. Your brain makes this huge mistake. It compares your day 1 to their day 1000. It's comparing your behind-the-scenes footage to their highlight reel. And when you don't see a transformation in the mirror after 3 days, your brain, which is basically an old computer trying to save battery, starts tripping out. It says, hey, this is too much work for zero reward. This isn't working. Let's go watch Netflix instead. You're not quitting because you're weak. You're quitting because you're human, and you're fighting a biological battle you weren't prepared for. The 4 reasons we crash. Let's talk about why we actually crash. There are 4 glitches in our system. 1. The right now obsession. We live in a world of 15-minute food delivery and 15-second videos. We want abs in a week. But biology doesn't have an express lane. Real change is slow. It's actually kind of boring, and we're just not used to waiting anymore. 2. Riding the motivation wave. Motivation is like a bad friend. It's there when things are fun, but it disappears the second things get tough. If you only show up when you feel like it, you've already lost. The winners are the ones who show up when they feel like garbage. 3. Making it personal. When something goes wrong, you don't say, that plan didn't work. You say, I'm a failure. You take a tiny mistake and turn it into your whole identity. That's a heavy weight to carry. No wonder you want to drop it. 4. The all-in mistake. This is the Monday morning trap. You try to fix your diet, your sleep, your career, and your hobbies all at once. Your brain can't handle that much data. It just hits the reset button and shuts everything down to save itself. The game plan. First, think tiny. Don't make the goal smaller, make the first step so small it feels stupid not to do it. Want to write a book? Write 1 sentence. Want to work out? Just put on your shoes. Seriously, once the shoes are on, you've already won the hardest battle. Second, consistency is king. A tiny drop of water can crack a rock if it keeps hitting the same spot. 15 minutes a day beats 5 hours once a month every single time. Third, the never miss twice rule. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna eat the pizza. You're gonna skip the gym. It's fine. Just don't let one mistake turn into a week of mistakes. If you fall off today, just get back on tomorrow. Fourth, be kind to yourself. Stop being your own worst critic. Instead of saying, I messed up, try saying, today was a lesson. You're still in the game as long as you don't walk off the court. Here's the big takeaway. Progress is quiet. It's not flashy. It's just you, showing up on a random Tuesday when nobody is watching and you'd rather be in bed. Your feelings aren't always telling you the truth. If you feel like nothing is happening, that's just the boring middle part of the story. Keep going. Stop looking at the top of the mountain and just look at your feet. Take the next step. You're not giving up because you're weak. You're giving up because growth is uncomfortable. It's supposed to be hard. That's how you know you're actually growing. If you can stay in the game when the hype dies down, that's when the magic happens. That's when you become the person you've always wanted to be. You're still here. You're still listening. You've got this. Just take on.